بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I trust you are doing well. بإذن الله. Okay, جزاكم الله خير for your patience. Now we will continue where we left off at in the last time. We spoke about the verbs, right? We learned a little bit of some uh, or the very important rules around the verbs. We actually almost completed all the scenarios of the present tense verbs with only one left. Okay. Let's quickly just run through what we spoke about in the last lesson regarding the verbs. Right. We said that in the verbs, there are three scenarios that we can look at. The first one, if we can say, is, well, I. And then we have you male, you female, he and she. With the pronouns, we did all of those. And now with the verbs, we did most of them. We started off with he and she, and then we learned about I, and then you male. Okay. Who remembers, who can summarize for me, what is the rule regarding he and she? Quick. He and she, when it comes to present tense verbs. Okay. We have so far um, ta is for female, and the ya is for male, he, ya, she, ta, right? And that's, I'm looking at all your answers, and I'm seeing every answer is 100% correct. Okay, then quickly, and what about the I? And that is all correct. We bring it up here. Okay, here we go. As you can see, يقرأ تقرأ. He is reading, she is reading. Okay, what about I? Right, everyone is 100% correct. Let's start with the alif. أقرأ. I'm reading. Right. Okay. And then we learned the twist, right? Then there was a twist. You said remaining is you male and you female. We said you female. We're gonna do that later. But we said you male. Like if I want to ask Ahmed, where are you performing salah? Where are you performing salah? Remember, usalli is I am performing salah. But if I want to ask Ahmed, where are you performing salah? Where do you perform salah? Oh, Ahmed. Right, that is 100% correct. Aina tusalli. Tusalli is that. That is correct. So it's again taqra'u. So it's again the ta. The same like she. You don't have to remember it like that. He is yaqra'u. It's always good to memorize just one example. And so whenever you want to think about it, you think, okay, he's doing yaqra'u, he is reading. Taqra'u, she is reading. Fatima, and it's good to memorize it in a sentence. أحمد يقرأ القرآن. فاطمة تقرأ القرآن. أنا أقرأ القرآن. I'm reading Quran. And you can say أنت you تقرأ القرآن or reading Quran. Okay, good, excellent. Everyone fine so far, right? How are you feeling about these verbs so far? Like does it make sense? Good so far? Okay, good. تمام. Okay. Okay. Well, let's consolidate with the new lesson. Okay. So we have here Askunu. And remember, we did a very, very brief exercise in the last lesson. Or asked you all to say where you stay. And some of you said, right? You said where you stay. We'll learn a little more about that today. So, for example, if I say أنا أسكن, I can say أسكن في Cape Town. For example, if I just say أنا أسكن في Cape Town. Okay. Yeah, that's Kunu, right? It could be you male stay or she stay. So I could ask yeah, Ahmed, أين تسكن? أين تسكن? Where do you stay? So suppose you ask if anyone else having sound issues? Everyone's fine. Right? So اسكنوا في Sabre Park and so on, right? So you can ask someone أين تسكن? Right? So I can ask أين تسكن? Where do you stay? Okay. Um, what does this mean? Right? Translate. أين تسكن المعلمة. yeah, let's use معلم, right? We did the word معلم, right? أين تسكن المعلمة. That and indicate is it male or female that now is going to become important to specify. Okay, that where does the teacher stay? The female teacher. Good. Okay. Then we did a word called hay. Hay, we said hay is area, like suburb. So أسكن في حي, then you can say Lansdowne, Santon, and so on. أين تسكن؟ أسكن في حي so and so. Okay. Then we have المطار. المطار, which is airport. المطار is airport. Okay. Um, you can even say, for example, like airport industrial, like in airport industrial area or airport area. أسكن في حي المطار. أسكن في حي المطار, which is something that comes up in this dialogue. Okay. Okay. Here's another word. الجامعة. الجامعة is university. We're gonna learn later on, right? We're gonna learn how to say what is study. Then we're going to say, where do you study? I study at this, and I study this, and so on and so on. Okay, so this word is going to become important later on as well. Al-Jami'ah, university. Okay, the word baytun, it means a house. Okay. Quick question. What does this mean? Aina baytuki. Aina baytuki. That's correct. Yeah. Where is your house? Female. No, not male, right? Because you're saying baytu ki. Right. Okay. Whoops. There you go. Okay. Here's another word. Shaqqatun. And this is an important word, especially in the Arab world. Most residential units is apartments, right? Instead of sort of individual houses. 90% of the time you're staying in an apartment. And an apartment is a shaqqatun. 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 Okay, continue. There's another word because we're going to do numbers in this lesson as well. It's actually a big lesson. Shaqqatun. The word raqam means number. So, raqam means number. What if I asked you, Assalamu alaikum, ma raqamuki? Ma raqamuki? Raqamuki. Someone asked what's the difference between raqam and adad. Adad is more amount. Um, yeah, raqam is number, and adad is more like, and we can say count. Or count is the better word. Count is the better word for adad. Okay. Okay. Another question, right? Speed coil, you all correct. What's your number or what's your, someone said what's your address? So no. Ma raqamuki would be what's your number, right? Okay, here's another one. Ma raqam الشقة. ما رقم الشقة؟ ما رقم الشقة؟ ما رقم الشقة؟ Right, correct. So you'll see how important or how flexible you can use this number. This number is quite important because you're going to be, what's your room number? Um, we didn't do room yet. I think we're going to do it later on in this. It's dialogue 3 of this one. We're going to speak about the different rooms in the house. And you can, what's your room number? What's your cell phone number? What's the street number, right? Can be just anything. Okay. Then there's small words here quickly. The word na'am and the word la, right? Quick, yes and no. Quick, yes and no. Na'am and la. Okay. Before we move on to the quiz, and I'm going to give you some time to go with these vocab, just some quick questions, speed revision. Aina, what does Aina mean? So, Sister Kulsum, it is the first one. What is the apartment number? That's the most correct one, but both works. But the most correct is the first one. So that is correct. Aina is where, D, correct. What about the word fee? That's correct. Oops, I don't know why this keep popping up here. Correct. That is D, in. Ahsantum, well done. Okay, the word hal, quick, this is important. That's correct. It is or do, right? It could be do as well. Okay. What about the word? Right, that's correct. It is A, your house smell, correct? Okay. What about shaqqatuka? We go. It's correct. That's D, apartment. Here we go. Shaqqatuki. Mm. Right, that's correct. That's B, your female apartment. Last one. Pay to key. Okay, good. Ahsantum. Okay, let me just leave this on the screen here for about 3 minutes. Okay, Ahsantum, let's go. Oh yeah, sorry, there's another word, ma. Okay, fine. Let's go. Here we go. Hay. What about the word hay? Hay. Go, we go. That's correct. It is area, right? Okay. What about the word na'am? Here we go. Santum, that is D. Yes. Here we go. Okay. What about the word shaqqa? Right, that's good. That is C. It is apartment. Ahsantum. Okay. Here we go. The word la. That's correct. It is B. No. There we go. What about the word baytun? That's correct. It is C. A house. Okay. What about the word raqam? Right. That's correct. It is B. Number. Okay. What about the word askunu? Right. C. Unanimously agreed. That's B. I state. Okay. What about the word al-jami'ah? Al-jami'ah. That's correct. It is A. University. Here we go. Taskunu. تسكن. I think carefully about this one. Think carefully about this one. Here we go. Santum, very well done. Okay, what about al-matar? Go. Santum, that's correct. Airport. Okay, well done. Now, something actually very interesting, very important is numbers. We're not going to do it now, but I'm going to explain to you what we're going to be doing so that you can go through the notes and learn it in the meantime. So what we have is two things. We're going to learn about the symbols and the names. Like, so number one has obviously a symbol, and then it also has the name one. O-N-E. Okay, so we're going to do it like that, the symbols and the numbers. 1 to 10. Okay, so have a look at that, and we will complete that in the next lesson, and then also do the dialogue, inshallah. Okay, before we conclude, I want to just check how's everyone feeling so far. Okay, so let's look at what we have so far. And we are now, remember, we are deep into the lessons here so far. Here we go. Yeah, it's becoming a bit more difficult. It requires a bit more revision, definitely. And well done. So 72% of you feel like you really got this, and uh, quarter of you feel like it's okay, but need more practice, which is very normal for Arabic, right? Okay, Ahsantum, very well done. The next lesson, we'll complete the dialogue one, and let's see. Yeah, chapter three is going to be a very important chapter, inshallah. So keep well, all of you. I'll see you all on Monday, بإذن ta'ala. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.